started doing that, I started feeling better. The biggest thing is that we keep all the windows open now because of the stuff downstairs. Even though it's dry, you know, it could still do stuff, and I'm still trying to clean.
Okay.
And so when the weather is, you know, agreeable, then we open up all the windows and just. So it's kind of chilly in the house, and so I just kind of stay cold a lot.
Well, let's have you take off your jacket and let's get your weight. Let's see how you're doing. Any issues with constipation?
Well, after surgery,
yeah.
It was like 3 days of nothing, and then I'd have a couple of days of, oh my gosh, you know, every 5 minutes in the bathroom.
Yep.
And then it was 2 or 3 days with nothing again, you know, it's kind of back and forth.
How's your appetite then?
It's getting better.
Look at that.
Sure, 234, 234.6. Oh, by the way, I wanted to do something. Here, come here. Come here. There's
I
a
can
content.
tell. I mean, I saw it in front of. It's been 2 weeks since I saw you. You look like you kind of lost more weight since I last saw you.
Oh yeah, it's like, well, I scared my. I forget about this thing. Okay, get that picture.
So now you're at 79.
Wow.
79 pounds.
I don't know how to act.
21 pounds away from 100.
That's cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Well,
are you eating though? That's my big thing. Are you eating?
Like last night I ate pretty good. I made some spaghetti.
Okay. Did they do any labs pre-surgery and anything come back abnormal?
Nothing. Evidently, nothing did because they went ahead with the surgery like nothing was wrong.
Okay, but they didn't say, hey, you're low here or anything like that.
No, I tried to find out if I can get those records, but I haven't been successful at it. But I do know next month I go to see my therapist or my thyroid doctor, and she every time I go in, they inevitably take a blood test.
Right.
And so I'll ask to have you.
When do you go?
In November sometime. I'll have to look it up.
All right.
So I know that, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't even have a scale at home right now because of the, you know, our last one didn't learn how to swim.
Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing if you keep doing what you're doing to the behavioral aspect. But I just want to make sure that you're at least eating, you're getting what you need to be getting, and you're not, you know, starving yourself.
Well, I know lately I've been forcing the food more. After surgery, I was just so nauseous.
Right.
You know,
absolutely. It's the medications. Right.
Yeah, and it was like I didn't really throw up, but I felt like it constantly, and I'd even try to take the shakes, and it just made me nauseous.
That's okay. That's all right. It's understandable. How are you feeling now, though?
I'm feeling a lot better.
How's your energy?
It's getting up there. Before it was, you know, at one point it scared me because I looked in the mirror and saw my Aunt Billy and went, because she got really bad one time, and I found her. She basically looked like a skeleton, living skeleton, and it scared the hell out of me. And one morning I got up in the bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I saw my Aunt Billy's face, and it just scared me, and I was like, get those foods in there, you know, and it was like, even if it's bad foods, just get something in, and so it's been doing a whole lot better, and trying to get better on the water and stuff like that. I'm almost there with the water. I'm at least, you know, those G2 bottles that I have, I've managed to get a whole one down the last couple of days, you know, so where before normally I have like 2 a day.
Right.
You know, so I was trying to at least get 1 a day down, and getting a shake down, and a food bar, you know, that kind of thing. If I don't feel like eating much of anything else, at least get that, because at least I know that has the nutrients that I need.
Right.
That kind of thing.
So you're at 234. What is your vision of seeing at 200 pounds?
I might need to get new underwear because it won't fit me anymore. It's like,
what's your vision of seeing 213?
Close shopping. Things are getting very much.
But in regards to how you know, if you look at it from down the road, where can you, if you were to see a sign, based on how much you traveled this far, where's your level of confidence in seeing that? Wow, I'm almost at that 100-pound mark. I'm almost at that century mark.
Well, I feel just looking at that tells me I'm almost there, because I remember standing on a scale at home and it said 232, and that's 2 pounds from it. And I thought I might have lost a pound or two. I didn't think I lost that
You've
much.
lost 7 pounds in 2 weeks.
7 pounds? Wow.
And that's with surgery too, so that's why I was asking. I think part of that too, you're not able to eat. Part of that too is dehydration. So it's making sure that you're getting fluid. That's why probably one reason why you're cold. Unless your thyroid's disrupted, that can lead to coldness.
Yeah. Well, that and like I said, we've been keeping the house, all the windows in the house opened, and which feels great. You know, in a way, it feels great. You know, you feel like you can breathe, that kind of thing. But it's chilly. It's like the mountain air. You know, you get up in the morning, it's like mountain air. You're like, I need to, you know, so I have like 15 layers of clothes on, and as the day goes on, I take them off, you know, that kind of thing.
Let me get your blood pressure, because I want to see where that is too, if that'll help understand, or help understand a little bit.
Muscles are still sore from the other day.
Back to exercising?
Well, not really. I got in trouble. I got sick of looking at our front lawn, pulled the weed eater out, and went to town on it.
Do it again. Okay, 111/77.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
All right, just wanted to make sure. You take blood pressure medication this morning?
Not this morning.
Okay.
Kind of scared to when it's that low.
Well, don't stop taking it.
Yeah, I know. I've been
Tell
through
your
that one
physician.
before.
When did you go see your surgeon?
Oh, you mean
17th.
on the 17th of October?
That's when you go. Okay.
Yeah, he was out of town, so I couldn't get an earlier appointment.
What kind of restrictions are you on?
Don't lift more than 10 pounds.
That weed eater close to that mark?
No.
Weed eater's kind of heavy.
They're pretty light.
But
yeah, but I probably shouldn't have been picking
No.
it up.
Right.
Yeah, it's just one of those. The grass was getting taller than her.
Hey, what about exercise? Walking?
I haven't even gone really. Well, he takes me to the store and stuff, but I haven't gone walking on my own, like around the block or anything like that. With the government closure, our gym was closed and our
Oh.
grocery store was closed, and, you know, that's our community type of thing, so, we just found out that, I hope the kids got to, you know, the kids went this morning, cause supposedly they just opened the gym, so we'll see.
Okay.
I've been doing work around the house, you know, which has pretty much been my life since the flood. It's like, you know, that's been the exercise, you know, it's like carrying buckets and, you know, moving boxes and stuff like that. Of course, I couldn't do near that much since the surgery, but I did what I could. And, the insurance company, that was one thing, the oxygen. When I had surgery, they sent me home with oxygen because my saturation wasn't high enough. And, it was supposed to be overnight, come to find out they set me up for 2 weeks, or 2 months, and so we had to go to the doctor to prove I don't need it. Sunday, people from our church came over, and they're contractors. And they looked at the basement, and they called our insurance, cause our insurance company said, we're not gonna help you, you're out of luck, period. And, these people called the insurance company, and next thing I know, the insurance company's sending somebody over to look the basement over. So this guy comes over, he looks everything over, and then tells me I have to, get proof that there was a flood before I did the cleaning, you know, cause obviously it doesn't look like it's been flooded. So I had all those videos that I had done, I had put them, I had to put them all on YouTube and then email it out, you know, type of thing. So I spent, I don't know, 3-4 days just constantly working through all those videos and stuff like that. And so from this point on, as I clean, I'm gonna have to do videos and pictures and stuff like that to prove what's going on, what's been lost, you know, that kind of thing. And now they want me to research, you know, it's like, okay, we lost 2 dressers, you know. And so what kind of dressers? What's the value of them? I'm like, dressers, there's nothing fancy about them, you know. But now we have to research all the important items that got lost, you know. Granted, I couldn't really put a value on most of it, and I couldn't tell you what it is, you know, that kind of thing. I said, granted, there was, I don't know, about a half a dozen or so of fabric that was lost, but it was like scrap fabric. And, you know, being a seamstress, you get this collection of fabric, and I use it, but it's not like a major loss or anything like that. Anyway, that's kind of what's been going on, and so the forward motion is just trying to get the work done, and, demolition as soon as we can possibly get to it, that kind of thing. I figured all that stuff's gonna be keeping me active enough to not have to really worry about the gym for a while.
Okay.
You know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause it's moving stuff.
Well, make sure you take it easy. I think the big thing is that, you know, that's a big loss, and when you know, you had a big loss the last time I saw you, and you got another big loss, so, which is good. Don't get me wrong.
Good, but it might be a little scary.
Yeah, I just wanna make sure that you're getting your adequate nutrients in, and you're not starving yourself, and is she doing that?
I don't know when, I'm not home enough during the day anymore to see what she's actually eating. So
Okay, alright.
Well, I haven't, I think the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, I've been trying to get back to the diet, where before it was just whatever I could find type of thing. And, granted, the shopping that we'd done for the family was obviously mom's not cooking type of thing. So everything's TV dinners, pizzas, that kind of thing, because nobody actually fixes a meal. And the spaghetti I made last night was the first actual meal that I made since, you know, meal. You know, I've been trying to do like salads and, you know, you know, like yesterday we went to the store. We had to get the car fixed. And, we stopped and I got a salad, just a great big lettuce, tomato type salad with a piece of chicken on it. Is that, you know, chopped up and thrown in there, and that was my meal. And I teased him about how I like to have something else.
You wanted pizza. No, Whopper Junior.
Yeah, I was joking about how I wanted a Whopper Junior, but I could barely finish the salad. So it was like, obviously I didn't get the Whopper
Yeah.
Junior. I was just like, it was one of those, I was teasing how I wanted stuff, but a few bites into it and I'm more than full, you know. And we went to the movies yesterday, had our popcorn, you know, everything, so.
And and a couple of days ago, she decided, she wasn't drinking. She said, admitted she wasn't drinking enough of the water and stuff like that. And she was wanting, I wanted this, I wanted. She was just going, wanted, and she said she was starving type thing. But part of it, she wasn't getting enough of the. She admitted she wasn't getting enough water.
Right.
So once she started getting the water back in, that craving aspect went away somewhat.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to see you back next week. I want to see you back on Wednesday. Do you know what your schedule looks like next week?
As far as I know, it's the same, right? Oh, and we're checking into walk-in tubs for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause we've decided that we're gonna stay upstairs.
Yeah.
And the kids will move downstairs eventually. And we were talking about getting a walk-in tub for downstairs, but since and we already started the demolition on the bathroom upstairs, then we decided, well, since it's already in that condition, why don't we just go ahead and get a walk-in tub for upstairs, so we're shopping. Those things are expensive.
I heard they are.
You know, the one company that came out and talked to us, it was $20,000, and I'm like,
holy cow.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I could build you a pool that you
Like
can walk into.
I'm like, damn, you know, but I know I've done some shopping and I know I can get some between $1,000 to $3,000.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty decent. And so it's checking, you know, doing your homework, but you also want to make sure you get a good one that's
Right.
decent
Right.
and all that kind of stuff. So, but I know like Lowe's and Home Depot, they sell them for $2,000 to $3,000 online, and then of course they will install it if you want them to, you know, that kind of thing. So we're doing some homework, and I found a place where the guys, granted he sells tubs, and he says, I don't want you to come see me to buy a tub. I want you to come to see what a safe walk-in tub is, and what a good walk-in tub is. Yeah, and you know, you can buy it anywhere, but this is what I want you to come see. So
Well, that's good.
I want to go check out his store and find out details.
Sure.
So when I go to shop, you know, I'm one of those shopping people.
All right, so do you need anything? I've got a little bit of supplies. Do you need anything? I'm assuming you do, since it's been 2 weeks. Are you good?
I'm good for another week, I think.
Okay. All right.
And I owe you.
All right. Okay, so I put you in at 10 o'clock on Wednesday.
As soon as I got done with the surgery, they said I can go back to the pills, you know, all the stuff
Yep.
they've given me. I was
Yep.
like, okay, we're gonna get the probiotics, we're gonna get the Codex.
Yeah, because I imagine I want you to, yeah.
So, you know, like I said, it took about 3 days, but it finally started working, and it was back and forth. It was like
Right.
nothing for 3 days, and then it was 2 days of, like I said, constantly in the bathroom, and then it was like another 2 or 3 days, nothing, and I think about the last 2 days, it's been pretty normal. So, or what
Do you
should
want to
be.
do a check or you want to do a credit card?
My card.
Well, 79 pounds. You're at 29.5%.
What's 4% of what I'm at now?
4%?
4%. I was 234. What's 4% of that?
9 pounds, 9.5 pounds. Why?
There is have you ever heard of Diet Bet?
Uh-uh.
It's a program on line where people do a bet. Everybody puts money into the pot, and they lose weight. And you have to show what your weight is and all that kind of stuff. And I'm in the Shay started his weight loss thing. Shayla started another weight loss thing. They call it Shaytober. And he signed up for Diet Bet. And
Okay.
it's 1 month. I think it's 4 weeks. You're supposed to lose 4% in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And it's $30 to join, and the pot's $2,000. And I'm thinking about signing up for that one.
You should try.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, one, we need $2,000 to fix the
Well,
basement.
and you're
And I've been pretty consistent, I think, in that aspect.
well, you're at 29.5% total weight loss to date.
Mm.
So that's pretty dang good. You get the 100-pound mark, you're going to be 66%.
Mm.
Or not 60, I'm sorry, 33%.
Mm. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Yeah. Which would be a third of your weight.
Make sure I got the right card here. I almost messed this up, sorry. He wouldn't appreciate me in this now. It's like, what are you doing? I'm getting ready to pay the mortgage.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to see you back next week at 10. Keep doing, don't starve yourself, whatever you do. Okay? And then, let's see what we got. I'll get some more measurements next week. Okay? Circumference measurements.
Okay.
Alright?
Oh, yeah.